everyone, welcome to my channel, DoorDash Days. My name is Dawn. Today is Thursday, July 25th. Is it? Yeah, Thursday, July 25th. And I'm getting ready to go out on a dash. I'm still doing my accepting every offer challenge. I didn't dash yesterday because Wednesdays is cleaning day with my mother and my sister, and then lunch at Nana's, and then in the evening I go visit my son. So we pack that all into one day and get that all done. So I'm back out on Thursday. It is about 11:45 right now, and I just got out of a medical appointment. So I thought this would be a good time just to throw out a PSA out there and maybe give a little bit of a story time now that I have quite a following, 1,600 subscribers, and there's a bunch of you who send me comments regularly. So I thought it would be okay to start sharing some personal things. So this morning my doctor's appointment was for my annual mammogram screening. And I just want to emphasize the importance of getting your annual mammogram. So ladies, listen up, and men, you too, because you have special women in your life. But the annual mammograms are very, very important. So I want to share with you what happened to me back in 2016. And I'm basically going to read this from the Facebook post that I posted back then. And I posted this on July 11th of 2016. Here is my bad news. Back in May, I discovered a breast lump. Biopsy results came in as a 2.5 centimeter tumor, grade 3 invasive ductal carcinoma stage 2, ER negative, PR negative. HER2 result is pending, but the doctor anticipates that it may be negative. This means hormonal treatment will not have an effect. It is an aggressive form of cancer, and I will need chemotherapy and more than likely radiation treatments. Getting scheduled for more tests to include an MRI on both breasts and lymph nodes to see if any cancer cells have started to spread elsewhere. Depending on the results, I may stay at stage 2 or be staged at 3A. There is no other history of breast cancer on either side of my family. This is completely a shock to me. They will also be conducting genetic testing to look for a BRCA1 mutation. I am scared, numb, and not exactly sure what all of the above means. It's very overwhelming, but it looks like Women and Infants has a pretty good staff and support program. I am kicking myself for missing a year getting a mammogram, missed in 2015. If you are 40 plus and aren't getting mammograms, please schedule one. If you are a guy, ask the women that you care about if they are getting them. I'm pretty sure that in the end I'll be okay, given all of the other women I know who have been through this and are doing well now. You all are my strength, and you know who you are. This is just a little life setback, and some projects that I have been working on are going to have to take a back burner, as I'm going to really focus on spending more quality time with my family while I go through this. Getting a little emotional. That's all for now, and I'll keep you updated as I progress. Thanks for reading. So that was on July 11th. On July 23rd, I posted, "Thank you to everyone who's been checking up on me. I really appreciate the encouraging words, flowers, cards, and offers for assistance. After 2 weeks of testing and several doctor's appointments, my cancer is triple-negative breast cancer, TNBC. My BRCA gene test is negative, which means I do not have a mutated gene. My treatment plan is breast conserving therapy, starting with 20 weeks of chemo, 12 weekly treatments with 2 meds, then additional 4 treatments every other week with 2 different meds. This will reduce the 3.2 centimeter tumor prior to surgery. The chemo port goes in on Tuesday, July 26th. I have a detailed chemo briefing on Wednesday, July 27th. I start treatments the following Tuesday, August 2nd. Ironically, my last treatment will fall on my birthday, December 13th. Surgery and radiation will follow the chemo treatments. My mind is a little more clear and I'm a little less anxious. Just curious now about how the chemo is going to affect me. Aside from that, I'm okay. So when I did have my chemo treatments, I ended up, after the 3rd week, I started to get neuropathy. So my plan was to do 3 weeks, and then they gave me a week break, and then I did 3 weeks, a week break, 3 weeks, a week break. So my last chemo, I believe, was on January 7th, and then I had to wait a month. On February 7th, I had a lumpectomy, and the cancer was in my right breast, the 1 o'clock position. So I had a lumpectomy, and the chemotherapy had shrunk my tumor from 3.2 centimeters to, they couldn't even see it on the mammogram or the sonogram. So when he did the lumpectomy, he took that tissue out around where the area was. They had put in like titanium clips. So when they did the pathology report, it had shrunk down to 6 millimeters. So he took about a 1/4 of an inch margin around that area of tissue out. And then a month after that, I started my radiation treatments. I had to go for 6 weeks, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And that ended on April 20th, I want to say it was. So I have been cancer-free for 7 years now, but I always make sure that I go to my annual screening just to make sure that nothing's coming back. So again, I just want to emphasize the importance of going to get your mammogram. I want to get to dashing because it is now 11:55, so I'm getting a late start. And I am starting in Providence today because this is where my appointment was. So I'm going to put this on to dash towards my zone, dash along the way, and we'll see what we get. And again, I am still experimenting with the accepting every offer. I want to see how that works out for every day for a week. I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday already. Wednesday's my day off, so I'm going to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I may or may not work on Sunday again. It depends. Alright, we're starting at 82% acceptance rating. My deliveries are showing as 5,222, which is weird because the last couple times that I've taken screenshots, it's staying at 5,222. So I don't know what's going on with that. Last 30 days, I'm back up into the 200s, 204 deliveries. I was getting down there into like the 120s, and I don't like that because I like to have that cushion so I can keep my platinum status. All right, let's see. Let's get this on. Dash, select my zone, dash along the way. And lately, I've also been hitting the, like it's 12 o'clock now, I'm going to put 8 o'clock to get in my 8 hours. Navigate towards zone. Come on, guys. One little straggler. We got our first offer at 12:08. It is 12:11. I just arrived at Dollar General. The offer was for $9.50, going 2.1 miles, 14 item shop. Need to get my red card. We have that order shopped. I shopped it pretty quick, but I had to wait in line, and the cashier was not very quick. Customer is 4 minutes away, 1.2 miles. Missed the screenshot on that one. but it was $9.50 payout. What's going on with my hair today? All right. Oh my God. Gotta watch where you're going, dude. Our next offer came in at $12.57. It is $10, 5.2 miles, picking up at Burger King. And I just pulled into the parking lot, so I'm gonna run in and get this now. I need to fix that, looks like shit. Back there. Alright guys, had to wait a few minutes for that one. Customer is 4.2 miles, 11-minute drive. My hair is out of control today. Just gonna bring this into the customer and I'll be right back. It's a little breezy today, my hair's a little wild, but that order is complete. Came in at $10. Hope you can get out that way. Alright guys, it's been about 15 minutes since I dropped off that Burger King and I need to fuel up, so I'm going to do it now. Probably get an offer as soon as I start the pump. $4.50 going 1 mile, picking up at McDonald's. It's right across the street. Alright, we have that picked up. Used the restroom while I was in there and fixed this hot mess. They were just finishing it up when I had walked in. All right, 1 mile, 4-minute drive. Hi, how are ya? What's your name? Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, this offer came in at $1.55. It's for $12, 12.1 miles, picking up at Riccati's. I just arrived. It is $1.58 now, and says it's going to be ready in about 5 minutes, but I'm going to go in just in case it's ready now. That was ready. It's 11 miles, 22 minutes to the customer. And I forgot to say, this is something I would normally decline. So this one's taking it for the team delivery.
What is up, my fellow gig workers and side hustle champions? One and only Mad Dasher here. I hope you're enjoying your week so far. Happy Tuesday.
All right, we've arrived at the customers. I'll be back in a flash. All done. Completed at 2:25. So a half an hour from start to finish. We have an offer for $5, 1.3 miles, picking up at McDonald's. I am in Fall River, by the way. Hopefully it's a little busier over here. Even though I don't like the roads over here. Arriving at McDonald's.
Your destination is on the left.
Arriving at McDonald's at 2:28. One mile, 4-minute ride. GPS pin is dropping me off in the middle of the street. Hopefully the building numbers are visible. The instructions had the address, but then it said apartment number and then Fall River. So when there's that extra stuff inside the address, I guess the GPS doesn't know where to send you because, you know, it's looking for that word apartment. So manually putting in the address is working. Okay, McDonald's is dropped off. There was a little bit of a language barrier and it was a contactless delivery. So I had to call and find out where they wanted me to leave it because it didn't say which door. And immediately we have a $31.81 offer for 4.4 miles. It's shopping for 37 items, 2 customer drop-offs. So I'm glad that came in right away. It's kind of a lot of items, but it's been pretty slow today.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay, so we got that done in about 35 minutes. First customer is just under a mile away. 7-minute ride. Hi, I'm here with your Stop and Shop order. Okay, that one's dropped off. Somebody's screaming something out there. Next customer is 2.2 miles, 9 minutes away. Okay, did not catch the screenshot on that one, but it came through as $31.81. So just under 4 hours, we are at $72.81, which is, I'm gonna round up to $17.95 per hour. And I just got an offer for $9.50, going 5.7 miles. Picking up at Popeyes. Insert eye roll here. Oh no, where did it go? I hit accept and then it disappeared. Maybe it got canceled. It's too bad too, because it was taking me back towards where I want to be. Oh well. $5.50, 2.6 miles, picking up at McDonald's.
Your destination is on the left.
Already ready. I like that. Customer is 1.5 miles, 6 minutes away. Well, that was so cute. Little boy, probably about 4 years old, was outside with his mom, and he saw me coming, so he started like running up to me. I said, "Is this for you?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "What's your mom's name?" And he told me her name, and I was like, "Yep, this is for you." He was so happy to get his McDonald's. Okay, while I was driving around at 4:13, I got an offer for $6 plus, going 1.9 miles, picking up at the Acres Family Restaurant. And then at 4:17, I got a second order picking up at the same restaurant for $7.50 plus, going an additional 3 miles. Now I just pulled into the parking lot, and the name on the door says St. John's Athletic Club Restaurant, so I hope it's the same restaurant, but I'll find out in a moment. And it's 4:25 right now. First customer is 8 minutes away, 1.6 miles. Guys, it's raining. I'm prepared. Okay, that first one is delivered, went up to $8. Second customer is 3 miles away, 11-minute drive. Okie doke, that went up to $9. 3 more hours. We have this offer that came in for $4, 1.7 miles, picking up at Papagino's. I've already arrived. It's 5:05 now. This offer came in at 5 o'clock. And it stopped raining, so I can get rid of this rain jacket. That was already ready. It was just penne pasta and meatballs. Half a mile, 3-minute drive. He was waiting at the door for me. That stayed at $4. Took me about 11 minutes. Now 13 minutes, it's 5:13. Order came in at 5.
Turn left onto Northeastern Avenue.
Alright guys, I got this offer. It came in at 5:14. It's $13.75, going 9.7 miles. Shop and deliver from Walgreens, 27 items. This is definitely one that I would have declined. And I'm already at the store. I'm pretty much drove half the miles to get here because it's 5:14 now. When did that offer come in? Did I say that right? I don't know if I said that right. Yes, the offer came in at 5:14 and it's 5:28 now. So it took me almost 15 minutes to get here. So $13.75 says guaranteed includes tips, but I don't know about that. 27 items. This looks like an all base pay offer to me. And 27 items at Walgreens. My guess is half the stuff is going to be unavailable. Well, guys, surprisingly, that took me 15 minutes to shop. Where are you? 15 minutes to shop, 5 minutes to check out. Now I'm loading up. Okay, all loaded up. 4.6 miles, 12 minutes away from the customer. Oh, look at this. Oh man, I don't have a wagon. In my catering bag, this is a one-way. Oh my god, I'm driving around the parking lot looking for the closest space because I don't have a wagon. My catering bag is in my house because I had to send in the measurements again to DoorDash to try to get approved for the large order program. I'm gonna park in employee parking. So I have 3 pizza bags. I'm gonna try to load everything in those. Are you waiting for a Walgreens order? And I got this effing case of water. I do have my son's chair though. Gonna work. I have my son's wheelchair in here, so we can wheel this up. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'll wheel it. I just have to check the other side. You know, that chair has been in my back seat since I went to the amusement park with my son, and it was just out of sheer laziness, to be honest with you, that I didn't bring it back up into my apartment and put it in the closet. Let me tell you something. I'm glad I left it in my car, and I think I may leave it in my car until I get a wagon, because I was not expecting this. Alright, I had to pause my app while I got that situated in the back seat. But we're back on looking for offers. Yeah, that was all base pay. I had a feeling that was all base pay. Alright, DoorDash, give me something going from Fall River to Bristol. Alright guys, I accepted this offer. It came in at $6.21. It's $14.50 shopping for 2 orders at Stop and Shop, 20 items. I just arrived at the store. It's 6:27. I'm losing steam here, but I want to get my 8 hours in. So I'll see you in a bit. I've got those 2 orders shopped. I think it took me about a half an hour. I forget when I got here. What was it? 6:25? 6:51 right now. 6:52 it just changed to. So, first customer is 4 minutes away, just under a mile. Okay, first customer is dropped off. While I was en route, I got another order for
Head south on Robeson Street toward Cherry Street.
For shopping at Stop and Shop, but the app wants me to go to Stop and Shop this order before I drop off this customer's order, but I'm switching tasks and I'm dropping off their order first, then I'll go back to Stop and Shop. That's just so stupid. There's frozen things in here.
1,000 feet, turn right onto Bedford Street.
He's only 5 minutes away.
Your destination is on the right.
How are you today? I'm good.
Yeah, doing all right.
Yeah. All right, let's see. This is easy. The bag.
Awesome.
And the back down.
You are the best.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you so
night.
much.
All right, those 2 orders are complete. $14.50 payout. And you can look at the tips right there. Yeah, I don't believe this promise. I am on my way back to Stop and Shop, and then I'll give you the order details. All right, so this add-on came through when I was dropping off that first order. It was for $19.26, 3.8 miles, 30 item shop at Stop and Shop. And this person sent me a message. It says, the sooner the better. Quicker it comes, the fatter the tip. 15 if it's rushed. So I told him I was on my way to the store. We'll see what happens. You too. All right, customer is 1.9 miles, 8 minutes away. Took me about, I don't know, less than 20 minutes to do that. So let's see if this person has integrity. Because that was pretty quick. It's due by 7:49, and I should be arriving at 7:41. All right, that order is complete, and she did follow through with the extra add-on. Wow. Thank you so much, exclamation point. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Period. Have a great night. That's nice. I am very, very grateful. Now I feel bad because I said all that stuff. All right, let's see. We have an offer coming in. $8.25, 12.4 miles, but it's halfway to my house. So I am going to take this, and this will be my last order for the night. That's going to bring me definitely to 8 o'clock. It's 7:44 now.
Your destination is on the right.
Alright, 7-Eleven is picked up. It was already in the bag. Handed it right to me. This is going 12 miles and a 17-minute ride, and then we'll see how far it is back to my house. ETA is 8:05. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I think. Those 2 of the paper bags were ripping as I was putting them down on the ground. And I was like, oh, no, 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 no. And she came out. She was like, that's all right, honey. Just leave them right there on the ground. Don't you worry about it. I felt so bad. Look at this, guys. What a treat. hope you can see that. There's more. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is beautiful. I don't think this truck is gonna... Oh, yep, maybe he is. He's gonna make it. What is he carrying? That was a skinny little road he turned onto. I think I've been here before. No, I would have remembered that road. Alright guys, I am done with that order. It is 8:11. For some reason my night vision camera is on. I don't know, I was playing with the buttons, so I messed something up. So I'm going to see if I can fix that. Then I'm going to crunch my numbers. I am actually... I am about 6 miles away from my house, 13-minute drive. Alright guys, so I just crunched my numbers and I have some interesting figures here. My shift earnings for today was $170.07. I was out for 8.25 hours. That gives me an average hourly rate of $20.61. I did 16 deliveries. So average per delivery is $10.63. I drove 91 miles. Dollar per mile average is $1.87. My mileage deduction is $60.97. My taxable income is $109.10, which makes my self-employment tax $16.69. My fuel for today is $7.56. After I fueled up today, I recalculated what my average miles per gallon was, and it came out to 39.7 miles per gallon. Now, my car, typically I get 35 miles per gallon. Last week, because I had the AC on around town, I was only averaging, I think, 31.5 miles per gallon. But these last Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, by accepting every offer, I did a lot of highway driving. So my average miles per gallon for this tank was 39.7. So that leaves my fuel cost for $7.56 and 15 cents per mile for maintenance, to put aside $13.65. That leaves $132.17 in my pocket for today. I'm extremely happy with that. So like I said, my dash time, I was out for 8 hours and about 15 minutes, so 8.25 hours, but my active time, so on an order, was 6 hours and 47 minutes. That's about an hour and a half of just waiting in between orders, and I had to pause a little bit to put my chair away. Let's see, my DoorDash pay was $80.75. Customer tips $89.32. Now let's see what my acceptance rate went up to. It should have gone up at least a couple. I usually decline 3 or 4 every shift. I started at 82% when I started my shift. I'm up to 85%. And my deliveries are now showing, it went up from 5 to 22. It is showing 52.35. I still think it should be, no, that's probably right. I don't know if the, I would think that those deliveries would update like after today. So I started out with 52.22. I did 16 deliveries. 22.32. All right, if I started out at 52.22 and I did 16 deliveries, comes to 52.38. And it says 52.35. I don't understand, DoorDash. What's going on there? Anyways, that's going to be it for today. Remember to subscribe if you haven't, like the video, and send me a comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night, everyone.